Thanksgiving itself, though. Holidays are effing hard when you're a people pleaser. And it's the hardest thing to not like break the cycle, but like be the one that breaks tradition.
Yeah.
When it's not like it's anything any of us want to do. It's just like it has to happen at some point. It has to, like, how did we even get to this tradition? It had to be made at some point.
Yeah.
But
Agreed.
it's validating other people's feelings and emotions, because like I don't want to upset anyone. Absolutely not. But like I'm not also going to run myself ragged on a day that I love so much
And not
trying
enjoy
to
it
make-
yourself
Yes.
because you just feel like you're anticipating the next stop and not even enjoying
Yes.
this current stop that you're
Yes.
at.
Yeah. And then I don't get to fully enjoy the day how I want to. Like I want to make everyone happy and I want everyone to have a good day too, but it gets to a point where you just can't do it. You just can't please everybody.
You can please some of the people all of the time.
You can please all of the people some of the time.
But you can't please all of the people all of the time. Welcome to the People Pleasers Podcast.
Well, howdy.
That's good.
Thank you.
Ye doggy.
Howdy, people pleasers. Howdy doody.
Howdy doody.
No, that was real. That's
that's
the
a
start.
it. Oh, sorry.
Howdy
Oh.
doody.
Howdy doody.
I don't know if I can take it seriously.
We're trying new things.
Yeehaw.
Partner,
Partner. Brother.
Texas. This is how you talk if you live there.
This ain't Texas.
This ain't Texas.
There you go. Thank you.
Ain't no hold on.
Honestly, why did we not start every episode with you with a song?
Literally.
Well, we can change that starting today.
Always Sarah. Sounds of Sarah.
Because I know everybody loves
signing
to
in
hear
and
me
signing
sing.
off.
Oh, we do. Always.
I'm so glad because I love to hear myself sing. So
I did. When I listened to your episode, though, I was like, damn, that was really
know.
good.
no, I listened to it.
Sarah's like, listen.
And I was like, Zach, just wait until you hear my song on this episode. It's so good.
She's like, I'm going to get
And
a
he goes-
record deal.
He goes, I already know you're a good singer, Sarah. You sing every day. And I was like, no, but like with a microphone, though, it's different.
He's like, Sarah, I've known you for X amount of years. We've been married for this many years. I know you can sing.
I literally never shut up.
That was your
I'm
best
constantly
singing
in
voice,
song.
though.
It
I
was
will
really
say.
good.
Well,
That's the
sounds
best you've done
for
on the
you.
pod.
I felt like, it was my episode. It was my moment. Let's just really just show them who I am.
Yeah.
That's why I
You've been
said
holding
it was
back all this
only-
time.
Oh, no.
I've been holding back.
It was
It's all
only
country.
fitting.
This is the real me.
Sorry, Grace. I talked over the entire time. I didn't hear what
I was
you
saying
said.
that's why it was fitting for her to sing us out of her episode.
Yeah, I'll sing us in and out every episode. If that's what you want, I'm here
That's
to
what we're
please
gonna
the
do.
people.
I like it.
Get it? I'm here to please the people.
No, we're not here to please
yeah,
the
I'm
people.
here to please myself.
So I'm gonna sing.
And I like it. So that's what's happening.
Charlie.
Charlie just gave the side eyes so hard.
I don't,
You see
only
her?
Can you see her little
snout.
head?
little nose.
Oh, what little
Here,
mouth.
should I just like
Good boy.
bend it down?
Good boy. Good boy.
Oh my gosh. Charlie, do not listen to her.
I'm so sorry.
You're the
He's good girl.
you are a perfect angel girl.
Perfect angel baby.
You're my baby. I love you. Okay.
On that note,
On that note,
how is everybody doing?
I really can't take you seriously.
No, I've got
I
to
feel
stop.
like it's the start of the conversation, like the start of the sentence. I keep wanting to do that too.
Yeah. Well, we started it, so we might as well just keep it going.
I'm doing pretty good.
Well, good. What's new with you? So many things.
Not
Should we
much,
just get into
honestly.
it?
Yeah.
we're all
Let's just get
feeling
into
a
it
little,
today.
lots of feelings.
Yeah, let's just get into it. We
Little
don't need a
lots of
recap.
feelings.
Little and lots. There's no recap needed.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
today's episode, it's supposed to be all about Dom, and we are going to make it partially about Dom.
Yes.
So, Dom, we're going to give you the floor.
Dom's like, no, don't do this, please.
Just take it away, and then we'll ask some follow-ups.
Yeah. Ooh.
Sarah will ask
okay.
them. I got nothing.
Okay. Well, as you guys know, the past 2 weeks, we had an episode. Sorry, I'm doing that thing with my
She's
footing.
nervous.
I don't know why I always do that. The little toe
foot.
taps. Yeah. I think my mom does that. I think that's her thing. She like taps her foot.
I always remember I played with her toy, and now I'm
Oh,
playing
it's like
with
my
this.
mom's toy.
What kind of
What
toy?
toy?
I played with Charlie and Flo's toy. Now I'm just going to play with this. And now I'm going to sit crisscross. Anyway, back to you.
Yes. Okay. So the last 2 weeks we did Grace's episode and then Sarah's, and it was supposed to be mine, but I have some news. Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath.
Take a breath. Take a breather.
I'm going to take one too.
Yeah, let's all do it. That felt nice.
Yeah, it did feel good. Okay. My news is that I will no longer be on the podcast. I know. I'm like, okay. I can't look at you guys.
We'll look over here.
I know.
We'll look at each other and
I'm
cry.
not looking at you.
Yeah. So it's been a little emotional, oh my gosh, you hear that?
It's okay. It's normal.
Yeah, it's been emotional. I feel at peace with my decision. We've all talked about it, and I feel excited for next year and stuff, but it's hard. Like, it's never easy, even if you do feel at peace and comfortable with like moving forward of not being on the podcast, but it doesn't make it easier. And especially today being the last episode, it just feels like a lot. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Was there a moment in particular where you were like, I think I'm done? Or was it a specific moment, or was it just, a buildup of a few different things?
Yeah.
What led you to the decision, I guess?
Yeah. I feel like for a while, whenever Grace and Sarah first approached me about the podcast, which was the beginning of this year, which is crazy to think about.
I know.
Yeah, I was so excited. Like, I had just come off all of my like anxieties from last year, because that was my hardest year of like learning a lot of things about myself, how to deal with my anxiety, what my anxiety was, seeking counseling. And I really turned to podcasts because I feel like that was where I got like all my information and how to deal with it. And so when you guys approached me about the podcast, I was like, wow, like that is all I've been listening to is podcasts. If I could help one person, like share my journey, share my anxiety a little bit with them, like, because people have shared their journeys with me, and I'm like, wow, like they don't even know it's helping me. It's not like I'm in there commenting and everything, but there was podcasts I listened to that really helped me. So I think that was like my initial like excitement and fire of like, I want to be on a podcast, start it with you girls, grow our friendship, and just see what happens this year. And then I did a lot of prayer on it and just thinking, is this going to be the thing for me? And it was also hard because I feel like that past year, Mitch and I had talked about just like cultivating a slower paced life. Like, we just wanted less responsibility. We wanted more time together just to grow in our marriage. We love our family and friends, but we wanted to have like our knit close friend groups. We wanted to set boundaries with family. We were just feeling super overwhelmed and busy. And I think we were just in a season of life where we just wanted things to be slower and to focus on us. So all that to say, I feel like I did a lot of prayer and thinking about my decision. And I don't want to say I made the wrong decision, because when I look back, like at the podcast, like my growth with you girls, and you girls have taught me so much, and I hope that only in return I've taught you guys things, and we've leaned on each other through some of our hardest things and our best times. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, so it's just just like the start of the podcast, like I'm so thankful that I was able, to host us here in this room, and just
with
be
Charlie.
able to bring with Charlie.
She's in frame,
and Florence,
so yeah, and
know.
Flo. Flo's a little too crazy, so she can't be in here.
Yeah, she got in trouble.
She's in timeout.
Yeah, but just being able to like share, some video things and be able to like help that start up. Like, I know it wasn't for nothing, but it is hard because I know everyone has just seen like this is our, I think, 9th or 10th episode.
10th, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, well, we've been working on it all year long. Mm-hmm. And so to me, it's like hard not to feel like, wow, am I failing you guys? Am I a failure to other people? Should I have like, am I giving up too soon and things like that? And so I'm like slowly reminding myself that I was a big part of this podcast too. And it wasn't for nothing. And there's been like so many exciting things that I've learned, but I think the biggest thing for me is just I think I overcommitted. I've been telling you guys that all year, that I've just said yes to so many things, and not even the podcast, but just other things in my life. And I think that is my biggest lesson I've learned, is that I need to really think on it, really pray on it, and just not say yes right away. Like there's no like need to jump right into things, especially since I know deep down in my heart I was trying to cultivate a slower paced life, and that was not this year. Like
This is the opposite for sure.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot of work to get, to this point.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. And so, yeah, I feel happy about my decision. I mean, it's mixed with lots of things. I feel like I'm letting you guys down, but I know that you guys don't see it that way, and I know you guys are supporting me, and we all have peace about it, and have said what we needed to say and stuff. But it's hard. Like it's going to be one of those things. I think I was telling you guys last week too, of just like, I'm going to be your biggest cheerleaders and so excited for you guys. But I mean, deep down, it's going to be hard to watch back. Like I'm not on it, like, you know, and so that'll be hard getting used to that. But I know that I can always be a guest, and I know that it's not going to change our friendship. And, yeah, I just feel like it still was such an incredible year for all of us, even despite, ending maybe not the way we were expecting, or at least for me, not as soon. So, yeah. I'm really out of breath.
Yeah, did you breathe that whole time?
She held her breath that entire time.
Well, I'm proud of you for, speaking up about it.
too.
And like we've said, like, you know what's best for you. And hopefully, like, even just by doing this, you've, learned that it's okay to say no. And again, just you don't have to please everybody. If at the end of the day, like, maybe it was serving you at one point in time, and it got to a point where it just was too much, and it's just like, hi, baby. I lost my train of thought with that.
It's just,
with that little paw.
it's all part of the growth too.
Yeah.
Like you said, we've all grown a lot in these last almost year since we've done this, whether it was the building stage or the actual recording and having conversations. Like we were always having conversations.
Right.
Before, during, and we'll continue to. But I think it's just all a part of like our journey that we've talked about of growing and becoming the woman that we want to be, and all aspects of our life, whether that be as a wife, as a partner, as a daughter, as a sister, as a friend. Like this was just this season of your journey, and this is what it was supposed to look like.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I laugh a little bit because I feel like every time we would meet, you guys would like check in on me, like, okay, how's editing? Like, because editing was a lot. I did not expect it to be a lot. I personally went in saying, oh my gosh, yeah, I'll edit. It's going to be amazing. Like, I didn't think it would take a lot of creative energy like I'm used to with my like wedding videos, which in return it doesn't, but it does take time. And just little kinks in there in the system that I was like, wow, this is like taking a lot longer. And then even just like podcast days, like I think we all were kind of shocked a little bit of how long the days were. I don't know if going into it I was like, oh, it'll be like 3 hours, we'll be done, but we're best friends, we love to talk, we love to catch up, like we want to post things for social media, we want to figure out our episode for next week, like we had things that we needed to do. It wasn't
outside
just
of recording.
It wasn't just recording and then okay, see ya. So I think really until we started doing it, I was like, wow, like this is harder on me than I expected, which was another hard thing for me to get to, because I am somebody that I will like do something until like I literally won't eat, I won't take breaks. I'm like, I gotta finish it. And I was getting to the point, which I mentioned on another podcast, that I was so like I was getting to the point of being so stressed out. Like I couldn't sleep. I wasn't making it to my workout classes. I had so much brain fog. I wasn't eating. Like I knew I was losing weight. Like I just knew that for me, and not to say that it was just the podcast. That is me, something I'm still learning to have a balance of like, okay, even when I edit videos, like wedding videos, I need to edit and then I should go take a break, work out, you know, make sure
care
I'm
of
eating.
yourself.
Yes, doing something that fills me up and then get back to it. So, but yeah, sorry to say all that with like laughing, like Grace and Sarah, every time we met and they would check in on me, they like knew what I was like feeling before I could feel it. Like they would be like, could almost tell like something was off, or like that next week I was gonna be like, hey guys, I got a bomb to drop because I did that 3 weeks in a row, which I'm so Grace and I are like, and I'm so bad. I'm like, hi. So
Well, it's just like we talked about, like when you told us.
yeah,
And like I could tell from the jump, your
Energy was off.
energy was
Yeah.
different, and I was like, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Something's going on.
Yeah.
And like sometimes, like as your friend, like we've talked about, like I'm gonna make you uncomfortable because I'm gonna make
Yeah.
you bring it up, and
Yeah.
that's why I think every week it was like I'm gonna make her uncomfortable in a healthy way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I'm gonna force her to tell us how she's feeling, so she's not sitting there thinking about it, not telling us, not getting it
Spiraling.
out,
Yeah.
and not feeling better. Because like at the core of this, when we started, our biggest thing that we told each other is, this is the last thing we want to turn into something we resent.
Right.
Something we don't enjoy. Like
Yeah.
that's why we went into this, is we just want to have fun. We want to grow. We want to just, we want it to be
others.
something.
Yeah.
We want it to be something enjoyable. And at the end of the day, if there's ever a time where we don't feel like that's the case,
Yeah.
we owe it
up.
to each other
Yeah.
to tell each
Yeah.
other that. We owe it to ourselves to tell each other that. But it's not as easy as just saying like, hey guys,
hey.
see ya.
Literally, it was like every day I was like, I would think about it like, okay, I'm ready to tell them, and then I would be like, the day would come and I'm like, oh my gosh, why does this feel so scary? They understand me, they're my best friends, they already know what I'm thinking and feeling. Like, it was not like, what, you're done with the podcast?
It wasn't like a complete shock.
Literally,
Yeah.
yeah. You guys were
Yeah.
like, yeah, we could feel like we can sense it, you know,
Yeah.
like that it would happen at some point. And so it just shows that, you know, why cause ourselves more stress when we just need to say it.
But it's the personal
But
growth.
yeah, it is.
It's being more comfortable with like having conversations with each other, that like we've been so open and honest with each
Yeah.
other more than we ever have in our 4 years of friendship.
Yeah.
In this season.
Right.
Which has then helped us to be able to be honest with other friendships and just our confidence in ourselves in general. Like I know we've all talked about that. Like
Yeah.
it really has helped us ourselves personally
Yeah.
in this experience.
Yeah.
And I think then when it came down to like this conversation, I think it was hard for all of us.
Yeah.
We all were having feelings and all the things when it comes to making a big decision like
Yeah.
this. So we were all kind of feeling it, and we all kind of knew each other was
Yeah.
feeling it. Hi, Char. She's holding my foot. She goes, I'm here for you. Just let you know, I love you. I'm here
so
for you.
funny. Oh
so
my
cute. I
gosh.
got a
Thank you,
picture.
Char. You did that. But no, it really
Says, you
does.
guys are feeling a little tense in here.
I need to
take a
show some
pop.
love. Oh,
and she's mad.
She goes, no, I gotta go tell mom hi.
Hi, Vicky.
Gotta make my rounds to
She was like,
everybody.
please stop talking about me on the podcast. I did not ask for this.
I did not give you consent. But no, I think it really just, it does really say a lot about how much we've all grown with our friendship, with being able to just
Yeah.
openly talk to each other
Yeah.
and
li-
be honest with each other.
And exactly like you said, like we've said it so many times on this podcast, of like getting comfortable with the uncomfortable. And you guys honestly have helped me so much. Like, I'm excited to go into next year and to, like, I think I even told you the first hard conversation I had, I felt so like it was scary. I literally was going to the bathroom 10 times because I'm like, I'm going to go out there and I'm just going to say it. And I'm like, I can't do it. It's not the right time. They're laughing. They're going to be, I can't do it. I'm like, I need them to be pissed off so that I can say
You're
it.
like, guys, let's talk about
Literally, you're
it
already in a
because I
bad
know
mood.
it's gonna make you mad.
No, literally. So I'm just like, yeah, it's just, I'm all that to say, I'm just excited to look back on everything. Like, I really think I just want to make like a little journal post of just everything I've learned through the podcast and through our friendship and what you guys have taught me and what I've learned. And just, I'm excited, like, because it just feels like, you know, again, my first thought was people are going to see me as a failure and they're going to be like, why, you know, other people can do 3 jobs and make it work, and why can't I? Like, that was something I was really struggling with. It was like, no, like, I can do it. And I was just like, no, like, I really can't, and that's okay. Like, I didn't think that was me, but I'm like, you know what? I can't do it, and that's okay. So,
I'm not a failure for that.
yeah,
No.
right,
I'm-
right.
There's not an expectation that's been set by anybody,
Yeah.
you know?
Right.
But you set that in your own mind.
I know. And I'm like, it's sad that we can sometimes just jump to that right away or care what people are going to think about ourselves and stuff. But it's like, no, we're all trying our best. And as long as I was, you know, have my friendships with you guys and being honest, like, that's all that matters. Like, people can think what they want. And
Well, I think
of
that people
it.
are going to be proud of you for knowing your limits and speaking up when you know.
yeah,
hit a point of being too overwhelmed and it was affecting your day-to-day life, like that's a problem. Like even right now, like you look more glowy than you have in a couple weeks.
Thanks, guys.
You really do though. Like
Sit right here. Got some dress skin going on, but I appreciate
you're like, it's actually just oil.
it's
But I can tell too. You like feel like I can tell you feel lighter.
You feel lighter,
Yeah.
yeah. Like you know that you, like you said, you're at peace with the decision.
Yeah.
It's not like you just made the decision overnight and that was
Right,
it. You
right.
thought and prayed long and hard about it, and you're at peace with it. And so I think that says a lot, and that's why we also just like wanted you to share this on the podcast because it's your story, and it doesn't feel right for us to come in and say, "Oh, well, by the way,
Please go.
we kicked her out."
Yeah, right.
It's your truth.
It's your truth, and which is what we've preached and practiced every episode. So it just didn't feel right to come into this last episode with you, not addressing it first and head on, and just letting you have a chance to say whatever you want to say about it. But
Well, I appreciate both of you letting me share my truth. Not that I didn't think you guys would, but I was like, okay, I'm going to leave it up to you guys on how you want me to like go out. But no, I'm glad that this is the route that we took and everything, because it does feel like lighter, and it feels like, I don't know, like it's crazy to think we'll always have these podcast episodes
you can
to
always
listen back
back.
on
Yeah.
and just all of that. So
It's not just going away. We're just moving into a new season.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in a new stewed.
New stewed.
Yeah, Grace and I have some stuff to figure out.
Please don't talk to me about that.
Which is okay.
Please don't talk to me about. No, just
but we will figure it out. So,
yeah, we will.
Exactly. Yeah. And I'm here to help
Yeah.
every step of the way so it can be as smooth as possible.
we appreciate you for that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Always.
You just ghost us for life.
I know. I'm like,
She's like,
all right.
we leave out the
like,
door,
"Thank
and
you.
she's like, Mitch, we're changing the locks. We're moving to a different state.
Never.
She's like, thank you so much for like teaching me all these things about myself. And now I'm gonna go use it.
Yeah.
Hey, I still have your location. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Yeah.
You finally
We're
got
still
Sarah's.
stalking you. Yeah, you just got mine.
Hey, you know my door's always open. Like,
No, literally.
it's always open. So please come over whenever.
Well, you know, you got Charlie and Flo. You know we're gonna come visit too. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I
No,
was
I know.
telling them today. I was like,
You told him.
yeah.
What'd they say?
They cried. Oh, I feel like they were extra excited to see you guys today.
Yeah.
You feel that way?
Oh my
Maybe
God,
they
yeah.
know.
No, them
Maybe
at the
they
door.
sense it. Yeah.
I'm
they,
sure.
they haven't both jumped up like that and done that to the
Yeah.
door. Usually it's just one of them. Usually one kind of sits and like waits for you to
Yeah.
walk in, but they both had never come
They
out
saw
the
Slammed
door.
the door,
already.
went
Yeah.
outside, came in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally. They're
The
excited.
best. Anyways, not only is it Dom's last episode, it's also Thanksgiving. Today.
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 Today. Wait, are we going to release this on
We're all
Thanksgiving?
hanging out on Thanksgiving, right? yeah, we are.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, we'll have it come out on Thanksgiving.
Okay, I didn't know if we were coming. We'll talk about this later.
Yeah. Well, we should talk about this now, because if I say it's Thanksgiving and we don't have it come out on Thanksgiving,
I think it should come out the day before.
okay.
Because if it comes out on Thanksgiving, no one's gonna listen.
No, nobody
True.
is.
Yeah.
No one's because like if
Yeah.
you think like Thursday, Friday,
Yeah.
no one's gonna listen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so we
that
can
works.
say not only is it Dom's last episode, it's also Thanksgiving Eve.
Thanksgiving Eve, baby.
It's Wednesday.
Yeah. Hump day. Everybody's got
sorry.
their turkeys
Yep.
in the oven with care.
Do you guys have like a weird thing that you guys eat at Thanksgiving? Like there's the typical things. There's turkey. There's mashed potatoes. There's stuffing. There's like those things. Is there like a not a weird thing because that sounds negative, but like is there a different thing that you guys always have that has been like a staple?
No, I'm kind of sad, but I kind of want to make that a thing now.
I know.
And I'm like,
That's
I think
fun.
we just
I don't really
always do the
have any
Like
either.
bring
basics.
a random dish each year.
like a super random thing. I don't think we do either. Now
No,
that I'm thinking about it,
we're
kinda
very
fun.
traditional Thanksgiving
Yeah.
people.
Which is not a bad thing. It's good ass food.
yeah, what's your
Is
guys'
it though?
favorite?
Do you really like it?
I
love
love it.
See, I'm like,
What would you prefer? Taco? Taco bar?
yes,
Taco?
yes.
That's how we do it at Christmas.
Yes, I like it. It's just so heavy, and then you
Yeah.
feel so bad after eating
That's fair.
Especially if you have multiple to go to. It's like
Well,
you gotta
yeah.
taste
Also that.
yourself.
it. That's a whole.
I got 5 Thanksgivings in one day.
I know.
Shit.
I'll eat turkey at one, mashed potatoes at the other.
You got to pick who has the best of
Yeah.
each. And it's like, I'm doing his here. Honestly, I've done that before. I'm
I
like,
don't
who
blame
has
you.
what at each Thanksgiving
It's
that
already
I can
filling
eat those?
food, so to even just eat a little bit at each
so
is
much.
still
It
gonna
is.
feel-
I do love it though. I love a good I love stuffing. That's my favorite.
I do too.
Do you love stuffing? I feel so seen. I say that and everyone's like, ugh. Okay.
Wait, do you like a dry?
Okay, that's
or
what
a moist. Moist.
I don't know if I've had.
Like, do you like the stuffing that like comes from like that you put in the turkey and take out and
No.
eat that, or do
I
you
just
like it like
the. I like
so
the
dry?
box
That's
stuffing.
dry stuffing.
Like the
so
stovetop.
good. Yes, it's so easy, but it's
I know.
so
I love a good homemade one too, but like something about that, even though there is so much fucking salt.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's
Yeah,
so-
I do like a stuffing.
I love stuffing.
So it's like,
You're like,
oh, amazing.
Now that you
It
mention
sounds
that,
good. No,
I
stuffing
think
it-
I'll have one tonight.
stuffing and crescent rolls. That's where I'm just like
Crescent rolls. That's kind of unique. I would
Really?
say crescent rolls.
we've had them at. I feel like that's the thing we've always had at any like
Like we always have rolls, but never crescent rolls.
ours are always crescent rolls.
Ours are like the ones that get huge. And
Oh, like the risen
in the
Rising.
oven, yeah.
Oh, yes.
The ones that are like, I think they're just simple, but then they just like take
nice
forever.
big. Yeah. No, our family's always done crescent rolls for like all the holidays.
Those are the
Really?
ones that are like,
Yeah, they look like a croissant. It's
like
like,
a
a tiny
knockoff
mini croissant.
croissant.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
yes,
oh my
yes.
god, so good.
No, I love them.
They're so good.
I think that's unique though.
that is kind of unique. I don't know if I've ever had crescent roll.
Okay, noted. Now I'm like thinking, I'm like, what?
Do you guys have mac and cheese?
No, but I would fucking love
See,
that.
we never do it. We never have mac and cheese either. But I like that's my favorite side dish. So I always like think to volunteer to bring
love-
mac and cheese. But it's a task to make mac and cheese.
Especially if you make it with like the
Like if you want to make like a mac and
breadcrumbs
cheese like
and-
A baked
casserole,
mac and
Yeah.
cheese.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, listen.
That sounds
I think I might bring it because I love it so much.
should.
But
Yeah.
it's again.
I think I've had it.
hard.
I've
It's
had
a
it
lot.
a couple times
I'm not
at
a cook-
Thanksgiving.
I don't
so
like cooking that much.
me
I'm
either.
getting better about it, but like when
That's
it's
why
like,
you bring the stuffing.
yeah, no, I know. See, we're like a glazed carrot or something like that, which is like yummy but very
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah. I want it all.
I know.
I'm
it
so
all
excited
sounds
now.
So good.
Some gravy.
Gravy.
Gravy. Do you guys like the dark turkey or like the light
No,
turkey?
Light turkey.
light.
I
You're a
love the
dark-
dark turkey. I can eat
Dark
the
turkey
skin,
gal.
which sounds
Wow.
disgusting.
No, it
So you
doesn't.
like a turkey leg?
give me that turkey leg.
Give me all the turkey legs.
I do.
I'll
I'm like,
give all
that's
my turkey legs to you.
That's such like a dad thing,
Yeah,
you
yes.
know, like where they're like, I want that turkey leg. That's like literally, yeah.
And I'm like, I want it white. I do not want a bone
let me
anywhere
pick apart.
near it.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Ooh, are you guys this kind of can go beyond Thanksgiving, but I feel like this is a typical Thanksgiving. Are you put your corn and gravy on top of your mashed potatoes, or are you just mashed potatoes on its own?
I'm a separate girly.
Separate.
I'll separate, but I'll take like a bite of multiple things at the same
I need
time.
to
you know
dip
what
my
I mean?
turkey or my chicken or whatever I'm eating in
That
my
needs
mashed
to be dipped in
potatoes.
something.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
I do the same as you.
'Kay.
I like to. I'll like put it all separate on my plate.
Yes.
but then I'm just like everything.
I'll take one bite and then another bite.
Yeah.
Yep, yep. I agree.
As a kid, I would be the one that was like, nothing can touch on my plate. And I'm eating one bite at a time of each different dish. And then I learned, I was like, that's not what Thanksgiving's about.
That's not what I was
You're supposed to shove it all in your mouth at the same time. I'm thankful.
See, I'm mad for even just regular dinners. Like something will be done, and Holt's like, "All right, ready?" And I'm like, "No, this
Yeah.
isn't done. Like it's maybe
Oh,
a
yeah, no,
side.
you need everything.
Yeah.
I need everything all at once, so
Yeah.
that way I can like have this bite,
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna finish my spaghetti before I can have my salad.
No.
like
Yeah.
I need it all.
Yeah.
I need to go around. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. I feel validated.
Yeah.
Yeah, same way.
Been waiting for that one.
I'm so glad. I'm excited. Now I'm more excited.
I know. It's
Now that we're talking about it, I'm like, I do like
Favorite
Thanksgiving food.
holiday.
know
Pumpkin
it
pie. How do
is.
we feel about pumpkin pie?
No, thank you.
I hate it.
I'm not.
I loathe entirely.
Literally.
I hate pie. I'm not a pie girly.
You go.
I only like my grandma's apple pie. And I love it because it's like an apple crumble, basically. So it's
yeah.
like a pie, but then the top of it isn't like pie crust. It's like a crumbly,
Crumble.
like buttery, like, oh my God. That's the only pie that I eat. Like ever.
I feel like that's what a lot of people say too.
I think I'm an apple pie girly. I don't really prefer the pumpkin. I like chocolate, like the French silk chocolate pie.
I can do that.
Those are
That's it.
Good. But yeah, I like the apple pie, and it has to be with ice cream.
That was going to be my next question. What about you? You don't eat the pie?
I don't like pie. I
You
don't
don't like
like
fruit and
I don't
bread.
like hot fruit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My
'Cause you were
fruit
gonna get
all
a fruit
needs to be
basket.
cold.
Yeah.
Still waiting on that. That's how I know Sarah hates me. No, remember if the
Edible
edible
arrangement?
arrangements?
Yeah. I always say it wrong. Edible arrangements.
I was like in my head, fruit basket. When
You're
did I
like,
say I
what
was
the
going to
hell?
bring her that? Like, I don't remember. Don't
I
recall.
just don't. I don't like. To me, pie is just very mush, but it's a lot of textures in the mush.
And you
I
are a
can't-
texture girly.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will. This is what my family does because they know me. They have pumpkin pie and whipped cream. I just eat the whipped cream. Literally, they'll
or
just
do you like put it on a plate and eat
put
the
it
whipped
on a
cream?
plate and eat the whipped cream.
See, I don't like whipped cream.
Oh, I love.
I
whipped
also
cream.
don't do ice cream with my pie, but I do.
could
But
see
I
that.
do warm my pie up,
Okay.
so it's like
Yeah.
a hot apple crumble.
Yeah. Honestly, that would probably be fine by itself. You wouldn't need the ice
Lots
cream
of
with
people put
that.
ice cream on it.
But
I'm
I
just-
do like. I would prefer the.
I'm really not an ice
so-
cream girly though, because you know,
Oh yeah, we know.
you know.
Oh,
If you know, you know.
you know. Yep,
You-
I got.
you
I got
know.
there. I
Yeah.
got there. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Do you have Thanksgiving traditions or had any growing up that you still kind of do or carry out as an adult?
We still go around the table and say what we're thankful for every Thanksgiving, which I'm glad that we still do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Growing up, we used to always do Thanksgiving at my grandparents' house, my mom's side of the family. And like my dad's parents would come to that, and it was everybody gathered there. So that's what we did every Thanksgiving until my grandma passed away. And then we did it a couple times after that, but it just wasn't the same. So then I think from there, no, maybe we just kind of rotated it. My mom would do it sometimes. My other grandma would do it. And then once you get married, it's like, okay, now we've got a whole nother family
Yeah.
that we're splitting time between. But that's another topic. And if we want to go into it now, we can.
Not yet.
Okay. Anyways, traditions.
Traditions.
Yes.
We watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade
Yes.
every morning,
Yes,
and then
while
the
we're
dog show
cooking.
after.
Yeah.
Yes,
the dog
the
show.
dog
We always that is the thing we do every single year. We always grew up at like we did it all the time. This is maybe also why crescent rolls are a big thing. We were a big Pillsbury family. We do like the orange rolls, like the orange cinnamon rolls.
love the orange
Same.
rolls.
We do those
So
too.
we
better
did
than a
orange rolls
regular.
for Thanksgiving, for Christmas. The thing that I was like, yep, you're mine. The very first Christmas Holt and I had together was also coincidentally the morning Abby got engaged. But we were all waiting, doing our Christmases on our own. Holt had a game that day, and I was like, I'm gonna make orange rolls. And usually when I say orange rolls, people are like, the
No,
hell?
people
I
are
know.
like,
That's why I'm
why would you
surprised
not
you
want a
want rolls
cinnamon
too.
roll?
Yeah.
I am also, because Holt goes, oh my God, we had that growing up. And I was like, all right, I'll marry you right now. That's fine. Okay, deal.
You like an orange roll?
Like, I was ready for him to be like, what's an orange roll?
Yeah,
but he
okay,
was
yeah.
like, oh my God,
Yeah,
I
we grew
had
up
that.
with them too. Yeah.
I feel so seen.
They're the
Wow,
best.
You're my people.
Dolce sells orange rolls.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mhm. Well, even like Munchers and Lawrence, they have the little like donut whole things. And
they're
they had little
orange?
like orange ones
No.
and then regular like cinnamon roll donut things. Yeah.
I feel like orange is an acquired taste. Some people absolutely hate orange or you love it.
Well, see, in some places, I'm just the artificial flavoring. Some places don't make the orange frosting the way I like it. Like if it's too sweet or
Yeah.
too whatever, like
Zesty.
something about
Yeah.
it's Pillsbury, right?
yes.
Yeah, it's something about the Pillsbury orange rolls. Their frosting is just like
Yeah.
perfect. It's not too citrusy.
Yeah.
It's like sweet, but like
When you first brought up Pillsbury, I in my head thought you were going to talk about the Pillsbury Doughboy in the parade.
I honestly
And we just love it because we're a big Pillsbury.
We're a big Pillsbury
I think we like crescent rolls because that's my favorite balloon.
My favorite balloon.
Oh man! Yep, that's exactly it. We always look for Pillsbury Doughboy every year.
While we eat our orange
While
rolls.
we eat our orange rolls.
Right.
Yep, yep. Those
And
are
then it ends with Santa.
It does.
Yeah.
Yep. Those are always that was our main ones we stick to. Those the parade and orange rolls.
Yep.
Those are
Yeah.
ours.
I
Yeah.
love that.
I think I'm trying to think when we were young. I can't think of like any specific traditions, but the two that I'm thinking of now. So Mitch and I've been together obviously for a while, so we spent holidays and stuff together. They always watched Thanksgiving Macy's parade, would have breakfast, and then we would like decorate the Christmas tree and put all their stuff up at his mom's house.
Aw.
So that's something we've been doing every year. And then our newest tradition, which has been ever since we were married, Mitch gets like all of his friends, guys together, and they do a football game. So
that's
in the
fun.
morning
We-
they do that. Yeah.
You just unlocked
That's
a
so
memory in me.
cool.
We used to do that every Thanksgiving. Also at my grandparents' house, we would play football out front after eating.
Oh.
Like you'd
Oh.
well, listen, you would like rest for a minute.
whoa.
Rest for a minute.
Sounds like
We don't just throw up everywhere.
Sarah.
So it's like, and that's when my phobia began.
Literally.
Wait.
Honestly.
Whoa. No.
Could it?
No. Maybe.
Did
No.
anyone ever throw up that you saw?
No, not at Thanksgiving.
Okay, then we're good.
No, but we would like rest for a bit, and then you'd play football to
Yeah.
like get your energy back up, and then you like work that metabolism, and then
Yeah.
you eat again.
Yeah. Smart.
Second meal.
At that point, you like make a little turkey sandwich or
Yeah.
like on a
Yes.
roll with some, know.
Yep.
Oh wow, I
Yeah.
forgot about that. I'm so
Yeah.
glad you said that because
Yeah.
that's another one.
That's really funny. Great that how many years have they done that now?
This will be the 4th year because
Wow.
we've been I think we did it the first year we got married. So we just go to like a school by our house, and
fun.
whoever can make it, all the guys, like anyone's welcome. So I know
Well,
we'll be
I'll
gone.
see ya.
I mean, well,
Sarah's like,
you
I'll
guys
be
can
there.
Jump in.
I show
I'll be
up-
in
I
my
show
high
up
school
in
cheer
pads.
outfit. Literally. Get your cleats, your pads.
No, she'll be in
everything.
her cheer outfit doing her high school fight song.
Do 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 do.
At this point, I know it.
Stand up with
No, I'm not
Raven
joking.
Pride.
I don't know if I heard it all.
And Mike T.
Oh no, I shouldn't have said anything. Just kidding.
For we will fight on to victory. Banners are raised high. Yeah, so as we march proudly. Okay, I'm done.
Grace's face.
Heard it about 20
Wow.
times. I still love it. It's great. Don't get me
How do
wrong.
you? I'm
It cracks me
surprised
up.
you remember it.
Hi.
Actually, I'm not surprised that you remember it.
I did that all the time.
You've never done it fully, I think, when I've been around.
Just wait. If you want me to, I will.
I mean, yeah, I'd love to.
You know what else I remember? Like, I remember the dance that I auditioned with for cheer in 7th grade.
See, I remember
Like,
those.
I remember all
I
of
remember
that.
those.
Yeah.
I remember those.
Tiny
I still-
Titans.
It was to Hanson Mbop.
Oom bop, da da bop, boom bop, diddy bop. Okay, that's crazy. We would sing that song to my sisters whenever that was like the one song. I think especially Mackenzie. We would like sing that to her whenever she was like fussy, and she would just
Aw.
like
Cute.
Because my stepmom and dad would always sing it, and then we learned it. That's
What a great
so
song.
That's
funny.
adorable.
I know. I love
Well,
it.
I will do the dance. You sing it?
and I'll sing.
Yeah.
when I do hear like some popular songs,
Yeah.
I will do certain parts of high school dancing routines because it is in
it's
my brain
ingrained
forever.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
5,
oh,
6, 7, 8.
Wow.
1 and 2, 3 and
it's like
4.
my muscles. I'm like, I'm not doing this. My
you're
body's just
right.
moving. I have nothing to do with this. Anyway,
Oh yeah. That's crazy.
I still have all of my high school dances on YouTube.
Of you?
Yeah, of the dance team. Yeah, from my sophomore year until senior year. One of my
gosh.
best friends growing up, her mom recorded every single one and put them on YouTube.
I love
so it's
that.
kind of fun to go back and look
See,
at them.
I have it like it'll come up in my Facebook memories. It'll be like, oh, this cheer. Oh my gosh, cheer. I was gonna say cheer. Yeah, but cheer competition.
Oh.
It's like here's a routine from this competition.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh. The fact that I even did those cheer competitions, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm proud of myself that I went out there and
Also,
did it.
shout out to all of our parents sitting and
Yeah.
watching those for a full ass Saturday.
Yeah.
Shout out to you
It's
guys.
loud in
That's
there.
a lot.
That's
but
a
it's
lot of
also like
energy.
just to watch us
Yeah.
dance for 2 minutes.
But listen, you guys are just
They're
dancing.
there all
We're
day.
like shouting stuff.
that's true. But I feel like that's at least more like,
Yeah.
but it's loud.
well, yeah, you
I
know.
would get a headache every single time.
My other sister does cheer, Michaela, and so I didn't grow up cheering or anything like that. I just had no rhythm. So I was
Truth comes out.
no rhythm over here. So I did like the Tiny Titan, I think, for grade school or whatever.
Cute. Tiny.
That's it. You go like for the football games, you do a little cheer.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
the
all.
little Ravens.
That's really
Literally,
cute.
yeah. But
Aw.
my sister did cheer, and ever since like we've seen hers, I was like, wow, like it literally is just like for a few minutes, and then it's like done. So
Yeah.
it's crazy. But
Yeah.
I mean, as much as she like has practice and all the things, it's hardcore.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's
a
like,
lot of
okay,
work.
yeah, it is a lot.
It's a lot to do and a lot to watch.
Yeah, literally.
So anyways, back to Thanksgiving
Back to
traditions.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's ours really. Just
Yeah.
the football game is the main thing. Mitch would love it if we had land and we could have everyone over on our land and like have a
Yeah.
football game, and then I would just chef it up in the kitchen because he knows me and my cooking. Mm-hmm. It's not
Me
there.
and my cooking.
Not there.
For a second, I was like, I thought you literally just said you hate cooking.
No,
I
I do.
thought you were about to
I
be like,
do.
get me and my cooking.
That was
down."
convincing.
Wait.
Yeah.
I know. No. I was supposed to be sarcastic, but it's okay. You guys
I
didn't
got
catch
there.
on.
No, I got there. I got there. I got there.
Well,
eventually.
you can always go to Popeyes and get a Cajun rub turkey. There's,
Oh.
I saw it as an
Interesting.
advertisement.
Oh.
I was like, you can buy a turkey from Popeyes.
Wow.
Interesting. Is
Might
it
keep
good?
that in mind.
Very interesting. If I'm ever really
Or go to
down
Whole
bad.
Foods. Yeah. Down bad. Sorry. No, I was. I was gonna think of a thankful song to end us with. Thank you. Next to Dom. No,
Thank you. Next. All right, so we're recruiting someone else.
I'm kidding.
No, I know.
That's actually such a funny bit. Please leave that.
That's actually so funny.
Thank you. Next.
Next. See ya.
It took me a second to like understand what you were saying, and I'm like, oh, that's a thank you, and I'm like, oh, that's what you were saying.
Well, first I thought of it because it said thank you, and then I was like, this is actually funny.
That's actually so funny. Oh my god.
I'll think of a better song. Okay. Anyways.
Oh my god. Okay. Are we gonna?
What is everybody doing this year for Thanksgiving? Are you splitting up time?
Actually, mine's not as crazy. I'll start.
Please.
So I have my best friend is getting married the day before Thanksgiving.
Oh.
So we have the
You
wedding
mean today?
I mean, yeah, today she's getting married.
Happy wedding day!
Happy wedding day, Ash. We love you. Yeah, so she's getting married today, and then
You look so ready.
I honestly, yeah. And I'm wearing white.
Oh my god, you bitch.
Yeah, and so Thanksgiving, on the other hand, we'll have the football game in the morning at 8 a.m. And then all I know right now is that we're going to my mom's. And then we'll see Mitch's mom at some point too, probably in the morning.
On Thanksgiving Day.
On Thanksgiving Day, yeah. So most likely Mitch's mom and then my mom. Nico and Maddie will be in town for Thanksgiving. So we'll see them. And then ours just extends the whole weekend because Friday we'll do Mitch's dad and that side of the family. And then Saturday we'll do my stepmom and my sisters. And my dad actually lives in Branson. So he will not be back this Thanksgiving because he'll be working. So, yeah, I think that's my plans. Just wedding into seeing everyone.
Do you make like a dish for each of those Thanksgivings that you go to?
No.
Yeah, that's nice at least.
Well, usually my mom will be like, can you bring some crackers and the cream cheese dip or whatever, which is like super simple. And then my stepmom usually makes breakfast and everything for us, which is nice. And then for Mitch's mom, I don't know. I feel like we don't, which I guess is kind of nice since you're jumping around everyone that you don't
a little bit easier.
have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I don't think we do.
That's good.
That is.
Yeah. Normally, in years past, ever since getting married to Zach, we've like split it up. We do the day at Zach's parents, and then we do like dessert and drinks at the end of the day with my parents. But it's just such a long day. And by the time you get to that second house, you're just like, you feel like you can't fully engage in conversation because you're tired. You've been drinking and eating all day. You're just, it's just not the same.
Yeah.
So this year, my mom actually volunteered. She was like, we'll do it on Friday after Thanksgiving. She was like, if this would help everybody. And I was like, please.
Thank you.
Yes, please help me. Yeah, so we're going to do Thanksgiving Day at Zach's parents. It's also nice too because Zach's parents and my parents live like 2 minutes away from each other.
Oh, that's nice.
So that's really nice.
Yeah.
So that makes it better. So I think what we're going to do is stay the night at my parents because we have the dogs to think about as well. So I was like, Mom, can the dogs hang out with you on Thanksgiving Day and then we'll join?
Then we'll be there.
Yeah, I'm not just dumping them on you, but they can help.
Right.
So I think we'll do that and we'll just stay the night at my parents' house. So then we still get to like see them on Thanksgiving, wake up in their house on the day at Thanksgiving Day with them.
Wait, you said it opposite. You
What?
said you're doing Thanksgiving on Friday.
Yeah, so
your mom.
on Thursday, we'll do like Thursday day at Zach's parents.
Oh, gotcha.
But dogs will be at my mom and dad.
And you stay the night with your parents.
And then just stay the night with our dogs and our parents. My parents, sorry. On
All the
Thursday
parents.
night.
You and Zach are related.
It's confusing. Yeah. Don't tell anybody.
Slumber party.
It's about time it came out.
We figured it out after the fact. Okay. No. So I think we'll do that. And then we can have like breakfast and stuff like that with my parents on Friday, help her cook, do all of that together. So
that'll be
that's our plan this year. I'm
fun.
excited about it. I think it's going to be a lot
Yeah.
fun. Last year I had the flu, so I did nothing. I stayed home. It was not fun. I was
That
just
is-
like crying.
That is the most
Awful.
depressing thing.
Tell me about FOMO.
ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, that sucks.
And when you don't even feel good enough to just like go to one of the houses and like fall asleep in one of the rooms,
Literally.
it's like I need to be just like home. Like
Yeah.
I cannot even go in the car right now. Like I am not well. That was me last
and
year.
can't enjoy food and can't
Yeah.
just chill.
Yeah. Right.
You're just miserable.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. So
That's awful.
hopefully this year will not be like that.
This year's looking up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mitch and I, we had COVID the first year we got married. So we got married in October, and then that December on Christmas, we had COVID. Yeah. Guys, I was working with you, remember? We were all working together, and
What
it was
was
like
that
that
time?
Wednesday. I was like, I sent in the group message. I was like, guys, I know I just saw all of you yesterday, but I took a
Hi.
COVID test.
I do think I remember that.
It's all kind of a blur. Like COVID in general.
know.
I'm
You probably
like,
got
who
it
had
in-
COVID when?
You
I
probably
don't
got
know.
it from me because
Yeah.
I got it and gave it to my sister for her birthday because we got together for her birthday and I gave it to her. I got it and then I gave it to her. So we couldn't
No,
get
I
together
don't
for her
think you
birthday.
had. I think I was the first one because I was really nervous about it, and I was like, I can't. I think maybe it was that Tuesday I saw you
I
guys,
got
and then
it.
Wednesday.
I got it because Abby's birthday is
Same year?
December 1st.
2020.
Oh, so it wasn't your fault. It was her.
It was me.
It was Grace's all along. Gosh, all this time I've been blaming myself.
I was gonna say no. I definitely had it before you because I,
can
had
sleep
it.
at night now.
I had it. I'm pretty sure we got together for Thanksgiving and we got together to
Wow.
see Abby for her birthday, and I gave it to my dad and Abby. So she had COVID on her birthday.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ab.
That I think it's that same year I got COVID, but it was after Christmas.
I gave it to you.
Yeah.
All right, you're guilty too.
I did
Because I was, but I was okay.
Yours was like
for
New Year's
Christmas.
Eve, right?
Yes,
Or right
it was
after?
like right after, and it was like
I
when we were
remember
supposed to go to
this
my grandparents' house, like the
now.
28th or something like that, and I couldn't go to that, or we were going
I
to go to
remember this
Emporia.
now.
Either way, point is, we all got
so
it.
sad.
And
That
we
was
all
the
gave it
most
to each other.
depressing time. Like Mitch and I, the only thing we did is I think because nobody was out, we were like, let's just take a walk with our dog. I think we only had Charlie. Yeah. Yeah. Did we even have Charlie? Yeah, we did.
You did. You've had
Um,
Charlie ever since I've known you.
I had her in 2021, but I really remember walking her. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Well,
we went on.
I think you did because remember when you talked about in first impressions of meeting me in the group chat, you said, "Hi, this is my dog Charlie."
You're right. Yes. So it was.
So you
Christmas,
had to have
it was
had her.
2021. Then it was
Yes.
not
Okay.
2020. Okay.
Yes,
That would make sense. Duh, because we all worked together.
we got there.
Makes sense.
got there eventually.
Yeah, we got there. So I remember we took a walk, and I literally was like, Mitch, like, I think like this is depression. Like I literally like I felt so like I would just cry, and I didn't want to cry in front of him because he was like feeling sick and everything too because he had COVID. We both had it, and I remember like people like friends and family were just like dropping food off like at our doorstep. But I was like, because at that time you had to stay like 10 to 12 days.
Yeah.
Yep.
Locked in the house, and I
Yep.
was like, I really am like I'm
Struggling.
scared for my mental
Yeah.
health. Like I'm really stressed and like
I had to stay in my room for 10 days of my apartment because I couldn't give it to my roommate.
yeah.
Andrea and Kelly and Shaylee sent me groceries to my door because I could not leave my room. If I did, I double masked. I had to wear gloves, and it was just to like go get stuff in like the fridge and anything I used. Then I had to wipe it down because I didn't want to get Allison sick.
Right.
And I literally did not leave. I also was down so bad, but I did not leave my room.
Sorry.
For 9 days. My bathroom is also in my room. I did not leave my bedroom for 9 days.
Okay, yours is worse. Yours
No,
is so
no,
much
it
worse.
is- no, it's just
well,
the
no,
fact
you
that,
had
like,
to go
the
through it by
isolating
yourself.
is
Like
so
I at least had
awful.
Mitch. Like we could cry together
Still.
and have our dog.
Yours was also over the holidays.
You're just looking at the same four walls every
God.
day.
I know, and that was by yourself.
What?
Grace.
What?
That's when Gus died.
No.
Oh my
That's when in that room.
gosh.
That's over FaceTime. I had to say goodbye to Gus. Also,
Stop
the
it.
second day that I had COVID, my dad was like, "We have to put Gus down."
No.
And then literally a few days later, over FaceTime is when I had to tell him goodbye.
I'm so
That
sorry
was the
for
worst.
you.
I forgot all about that.
Well,
I'm
are
like,
you-
holy shit.
Oh my goodness.
That took me a long time to get over. I'm going to be very honest.
well,
I
yeah.
remember your post.
That was so
about
bad.
it, about him.
Yeah, I never got to actually like say goodbye. I did. Dad let me come down to Ottawa when I felt okay, and he waited and he tried to wait, and he met me. I stayed in my car.
Yeah.
I have a picture of it, and he laid on me, and I just had 2 masks on, and Dad just brought him out to me.
Can't. I literally
That's
can't with this
horrible.
This
content.
is the first
I
time I've ever
know.
talked about it. I couldn't talk about it for years.
Grace.
That was the worst, probably the worst time of my entire life.
Yeah.
That
is
was
rough.
awful. Sorry, guys.
Don't be sorry. I'm sorry.
Having COVID.
How did we get here?
Here we are.
And now the tears are
I
coming.
know. That's horrible.
That was bad.
Anything involved
Oh my
with the
gosh.
puppy.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
I love the holidays.
No, seriously. We're bringing some
kinda-
great energy.
I'm kind of surprised that didn't ruin like Thanksgiving time for me because that was right
Yeah.
after.
Did it ruin it? Did you block it out of your memory
she
as
said
well?
it's her
I think I
favorite
blocked it. I
holiday.
think I blocked it out.
Yeah.
I think I completely blocked it out
Yeah.
because unless you brought it up, I forget.
yeah.
That's good.
His ashes are next to my bed.
I thought you were like,
What?
they're right here.
I keep him with me.
She brought him over to my house.
I bring him
She's
with
like,
me everywhere
this
I go.
right here is not a pop socket.
Gus is in here.
It's ashes.
It's ashes. That's yeah. Oof. Anyway,
Oh, man. Well,
it's fine. I'm fine.
God.
It's been 4 years.
Yeah.
I'm stressed now.
That's a lot.
Anyway,
So, anyways, Thanksgiving this year. Grace, what are you
Gonna be
doing?
great.
Here she goes. you want to hang on? I'm going to set this. Step on. Okay, she's
My
on the
soapbox.
That was
Here we
actually
go.
really good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
Anytime. You're anytime.
Okay. Well, I will say the good thing, and I forgot to mention this with traditions. It was always a thing similar to, like, I think you said Mitch's parents
Yes.
set up Christmas the night of. It was always a thing at my grandma and papa's that at the night of Thanksgiving, everyone, because they have like 30 tubs in their basement.
Yeah.
So everyone brought up tubs and we brought them upstairs for Christmas and we would decorate. And then it kind of went into like some of us stuck around and then we changed it to the next day. So we've been doing that ever since I can remember. So it's always a tradition that my sister and I, and then my cousin Jack.
Yeah, because you
and
always
then-
have that picture with him
Yes.
on your back. Or
Put
you're
it-
on his back.
Yeah, I'm on his back.
You put him on your back.
Well, he is the younger
here,
one,
yeah.
but he is now
I'm just
6'4",
picturing.
so I'm on his back. His feet would touch the ground if he was on my back.
Did it start with him on your back?
I think it did.
Really?
I think it really did.
Okay, I was onto
and it
something.
was
Yeah,
it
it's
was the
true.
last year that I was the tallest grandkid because I was the tallest, and then now he is 6'4".
yeah.
And so he was on my back because he was little.
Yeah.
And then I've now always been on his back because it's a big tree. It's an old tree. It's one of
Yeah.
the old ones where every single branch you put in individually takes us
and
about
love and
3.5
care.
hours.
Wow.
But it's so fun. We've been doing it ever since I was a kid. So that is always my favorite thing is Abby and I, and then always usually Jack and whoever wants to kind of be there, but it's kind of always been us. We go the next day and set up all of their Christmas stuff. So that is always a fun thing we can always count on to have. But we also play on Black Friday this year. So Holt's family's coming into town. They're going to the game. I'm going to Ottawa. Thanksgiving itself, though. Holidays are effing hard when you're a people pleaser. And it's the hardest thing to not like break the cycle, but like be the one that breaks tradition.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
not like
yeah.
it's anything any of us want to do. It's just like it has to happen at some point. It has to, like, how did we even get to this tradition? It had to be made at some point. And I think that's the hardest thing with like expectations of holidays that I'm having a hard time. I don't fully know what I'm doing Thanksgiving yet because I have 6 options
Yeah.
in one day and I'm an hour away and Holt's at work and I want to spend it with him, and then we're having people over all weekend. And then you throw in the fact that Thanksgiving's so close to the end of December, and Abby's 30th is on Sunday. So it's like, okay, then we got to also plan birthday, which not in a bad way. It's just like
Just a lot
It's
at
all
once.
right there.
it's all at one time. But it's just so hard, like you were saying, when you get married. But then I think I even told this with Holt last night. We were kind of talking through of like, okay, here's all the ideas, and it's like, how the hell do you make time for when you have divorced parents, when you have blended families, when you have extended families, when I was very fortunate to have great traditions with my extended family. So it becomes even harder to kind of almost let that go.
Yeah.
It's not that I want to, but it's just like,
It has to happen
you
at some point in
can't
time.
please everyone on the holidays. It is so hard. It's so hard to get out of that because you want to see everyone too.
Yeah.
But I think the thing is, like, you don't have to see everyone on the day of. And I think that's the hardest thing is our family always was, we're always on Thanksgiving, we're always on Christmas Eve. So when we have to go around and change that, it's hard and people have feelings about it. And you're seen maybe as the bad guy for making that decision. But it's like at the end of the day, all that matters is you're spending time with them. You're seeking out quality time with those people. It doesn't have to be on the actual day.
Yeah.
But
Agreed.
it's validating other people's feelings and emotions because like I don't want to upset anyone. Absolutely not. But like I'm not also going to run myself ragged on a day that I love so much
And not
trying
enjoy
to
it
make-
yourself
Yes.
because you just feel like you're anticipating the next stop and not even enjoying
Yes.
this current stop that you're
Yes.
at.
Yeah. And then I don't get to fully enjoy the day how I want to. Like I want to make everyone happy and I want everyone to have a good day too, but it gets to a point where you just can't do it. You just can't please everybody. And I know that's a big thing for everyone on the holidays is just trying to make room for everyone, trying to make time for everyone, trying to appease everyone. And you just can't.
Yeah.
And that just needs to be more of a normal thing that people need to be able to make their own traditions. People need to be able to start their own traditions. And you can't start a new tradition without breaking an old.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it just has to happen sometimes.
I liked what you said with like extended family because we were super close with our extended family too. Mitch doesn't have a lot of extended family, but I do like on all my sides, like my stepdad's extended family, my mom's, and my dad, they all have pretty big families.
Yeah.
And I always feel bad because we genuinely have Thanksgiving with them. And then Christmas comes around too. But it's like, if I'm trying to see Mitch's dad, Mitch's mom, let alone the siblings, trying to see my stepmom, my dad, my mom and my stepdad together. Nico and Maddie now live out of town. So when they come back, I'm like, I feel bad that we don't get to see like our extended family. Like I want to, but I'm like, I hope, I don't even know if any of them listen, but I hope that like they can understand that it's not just like, oh, I'm busy. Or
It's
like,
not personal.
oh, like it's, I just want to be at home with Mitch. It's like, no, Mitch and I are literally running from place to place all day long, literally all weekend long, that it's like, I don't have time to see my extended family and to even have that relationship so strong because our immediate family is so divided that it's like those are my people. Like I want to be close with my extended family like I was when I was younger, but it's hard. And like obviously divorces happen, things happen. Like Mitch and I are used to it. Like we both had divorced parents at young ages, but it doesn't make it easier. Like I want to see my grandparents. I want to see my aunts and uncles and my cousins, and I feel bad because they like their parents aren't really divorced and stuff, so the families are really small, but it's like you just don't understand like how much family we have to see, and then let alone when kids come, like that's a whole nother thing. I'm so thankful that literally my whole family right now, Mitch and I live in our hometown, so all of his family, all of my family live within 5 to 10 minutes of each other, so it is easy for us to just pop around, and we don't have kids, so it's just like, okay, we'll stop here, we'll stop there, but I'm like, for like sanity, for kids, for just
that's a long
all the things.
day.
Like it's like, no, we got to put ourselves first. And I'm dreading that day when it happens. But I'm like you said, it has to happen at some point. And like, we can't please everyone. Like my family is Mitch and I. That is my family. I love my entire family.
Yes.
But when we got married, like that is us. And then we will do our best to try and see everyone when we can, but
doesn't mean I'm a mean person.
Right.
It doesn't mean
I don't want to see you. I don't care.
And ugly and I just hate you.
Yeah.
No, I'm still trying to make time for you.
Yeah.
I would still love to see you, and I'm still going to see you.
Yeah.
I'm just going to maybe see you the week before. I'm going to see you 2 days after. I'm going to see you whenever I see you.
Yeah.
I know, and I can't imagine maybe when I become a parent, I'll have different feelings.
Yeah.
Right now, this is how I'm feeling based on I'm doing my best. I'm trying to compromise, but I'm getting to a point where I can't do it for the sake of my mental health, but also for the sake of my own happiness too. I know it's going to make you sad I'm not there, and I'm sorry. It's not like I'm sitting there happy I'm not there. I'm sad I'm not there. Yeah. But we have to chart a new course. We have to find a new way to celebrate and make new traditions.
Yeah.
Like I know it's hard to let go of it, but it doesn't mean I'm a bad person and a mean person just because I'm trying to do what's best for me.
Yeah.
Right.
But it is so hard to do that.
Right. If anything, you're just like extending the celebration, you know, like you're making it even longer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we have not so much with Thanksgiving, but with Christmas, it's my dad's birthday is Christmas.
That's Mitch's mom's birthday is Christmas. Yeah.
So
Christmas
but is
babies.
it kind of like a thing where it's like, okay, we're spending the whole day with Mitch's mom because it's Christmas and it's her birthday.
Oh, that's hard.
Because that's what it's like for our family. So, and it works out nicely because my in-laws, they already like Christmas Eve is always kind of like what they've done.
Yeah.
So it works out nicely for us. We do Christmas Eve with Zach and then Christmas Day with my side. But then you throw in my grandparents. Yeah. My grandma wants to see my dad on his birthday. We used to always go like on Christmas Day, we would split it. Christmas morning at our house, Christmas afternoon and evening would be at grandma and grandpa's. And I remember like when we first had to be like, we're not going to come anymore on Christmas Day. And Christmas is like her favorite. She would like be decorated for Christmas year round if she could.
Yeah.
And how hard that was to like, first of all, be the one, like you said, to break the tradition. And like even now, like we still go out there, but it's like, okay, we're going to do it the Saturday before or the Saturday after. But it's hard. It's hard. Yeah.
It's really hard too when like I remember, I think this was last year, this might have been the year before. Mitch and I were really trying to think of our plans because it's always so stressful. I'm sure you guys feel that too, where it's like, all right, let's think about it. Cause then there's gifts.
Yep.
And that it's so expensive. And I'm like,
I
okay, I'm
love Christmas.
sorry, but like the extended
Christmas. Sorry.
No, you're good.
She's a Grinch.
I forgot.
The extended family.
Yes,
gifts.
yes,
Where do you draw the line?
Yeah. So, well, that was two separate things. One with gifts. That's another thing where I'm like, I'm sorry, but like Mitch and I have probably 20 people to get gifts, 25 if we're including just our immediate family. Because then there's the nephews, there's the parents, there's the siblings. And it's like, we're about to go into slow season. We don't even have all this, money for like all these gifts and anymore. Like surprises are sweet, but it's like, okay, tell me what you want. And then it's like, well, we're just switching back and forth.
I hate asking for gifts. I hate making the list and be like, buy me this. Like if you want to get me something, just get me it because you think I would like it.
Yes.
I hate no being like, here you go. I want this, this, and this. I know. I'm working on a Christmas list right now because everybody's asking for it, and I'm like,
I know.
Stop it! I don't want to give you a Christmas list.
Yeah, which I'm like, I also don't want to just get things, and I'm like,
which is true. You don't want people wasting their money on things that you're not. So they're,
but I know what you mean because it's like, okay, well, you tell me what you want, and I'll tell. It's like I might as well just get what I want for myself, and then you can get what you want for yourself. Yeah, like it's like just
give me money.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Yep,
but
it is.
My other point with that was, oh my gosh, what was it? I thought it was really good. I know you were talking about your dad with Christmas and traditions.
Time spent.
And
money spent.
Thanksgiving. Come back to me.
Thanksgiving.
I'm like, well, we kind of moved on to Christmas for a second. So I'm like, Thanksgiving.
That was my bad.
No. It's the holidays.
It's the holiday season.
Exactly.
And scoop-dee-doo. Don't forget to
That was good.
help coming down the chimney down.
All right, we officially moved on to Christmas.
Yep.
Well, Thanksgiving is tomorrow, so it's the holiday season. Okay, done.
Okay,
are you?
But
are you
all in
done?
all, well,
yes.
I was gonna say, all in all,
to wrap it up,
if you are also struggling with people pleasing with the holidays, you're not alone.
No,
we're all dealing with it. We know we all are, but like, I'm encouraging myself by saying this. I'm encouraging everyone else by saying this that may be feeling this way.
And give each other grace.
Yeah.
With it all.
You gotta just don't
take things personally. Sorry.
I remembered my point. Can I say it?
Oh my gosh, yeah, say it now because
my point.
She's not getting a word in.
My point was
that was so funny. I'm sorry.
I think this was 2 Christmases ago. As I was telling my mom, I was like, "Hey, like this is going to be our plan and everything," and we excluded some family. And it really like upset my mom. And I was like, Mom, like I was so upset because Mitch and I had thought it all the way through. I was sharing my heart. I was trying to do what I thought was best. And we still were disappointing people. And that's what's hard when you try to like come from a good place and like share like, hey, this is what we're doing. Like, are you okay with that? Like, I know it's different and but like, this is how we felt. And it honestly, like it was Mitch and I's decision. Like our decision is what matters, but it's hard when you disappoint your mom or your dad or somebody and you're like, well, can't you, like you just go in so confidently, like, can't you just see it, like feel my heart from it? Yeah. But it's like, no, like so it's just
that. And honestly, like that's kind of what I was going to say. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Yeah. At the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you, and you're the one that has to live with that decision. Yeah. If they can't handle your decision, those are their feelings. That's on them. Yeah. It's their choice if they want to like take it out on you or whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, if you're going to sit there and be like, you're mad at me for doing what I need to do for myself and you can't support that, that's on you, which is also very, very hard. But it's like, if you're going to sit there and be mad that I just didn't come see you on whatever day you wanted and it didn't look the way you wanted, that's selfish.
Yeah.
Because I'm being very thankful.
No, exactly. That I'm still doing what I can. I'm not just throwing you to the side and saying, see you later.
It's not like I'm staying at home and Mitch and I are like, oh, we decided we're not seeing anyone. Yeah. We want to stay at home. Like, I mean, we could do that if we wanted to.
If you want to do that, that's also your decision.
It's not like we're just like, we're sacrificing so much other things and trying to see everyone. So it's just like, it's not a light decision that was made. It's not like, oh, well, we're just going to go out of town
not that you don't
and not
care.
see the family.
Don't want to see someone.
Yeah. It's like, we're really trying.
It's
like, we're
good
trying
intention.
to do the best. Exactly. Good intention.
Okay,
lots of deep breaths.
Now it also just hit me. You closing your laptop.
I know. That kind of made me sad.
That kind of just hit me.
I know.
Open that right back up.
She's still here.
That just hit me.
All this to say, love you guys.
Love you so much.
Thankful for you. I'm thankful that you were here to help kick us off and get the podcast up and running. And, this first 10 episodes wouldn't have been the same without you. So
I know.
We love you.
So thankful.
Grace is getting
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it either. Because I know I'm going to come back on. Like, hey. But yeah, it'll really hit us this slow season. I think just
Once we're not meeting every week.
yeah, exactly. Like it still has been every week and feels good. But yeah, I love you guys so much.
Love you.
So
Love you
thankful
too.
for our friendships and all that we've grown through this year. Like it's so crazy, and that's all I'm gonna say because you're both getting teary-eyed and I don't.
Can we have a hug?
Yeah, I'll come over to you
break
guys.
the wall. No, we'll come to you. We'll come to you. Okay. Come to us. Oh, ow. I can't see anything. I love you. Love you. Oh, wait, we don't even have a mic.
Love you.
That's okay. I love you. Love you.
And we'll be back soon enough.
Soon enough.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Don't go into a turkey coma.
Or do,
Or do.
you know.
Whatever you
Gobble,
choose.
gobble.
As long as you do it for yourself. That's all that matters.
Don't people please this holiday season.
Yeah, that was good.
Thank you.
No people pleasing.
I don't want to sign
I
off.
don't either.
I know,
How do
feels
you
weird.
Okay, fine. I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid off.
Okay, bye.
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 Oh, that was really it. Oh, bye.
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 Oh, no.
What do you want it to be?
I don't know. I can't do this.
Do you want to sing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Will you join in?
We need a
Depends
song.
on the song
with Dom.
Grace, will you sing, please?
Yeah, yes, and
Not
Dom.
by myself.
Okay.
I'll
Well,
sing
Sarah's
with you.
singing.
Well, you
I'll
are
sing-
too.
you are
I
too.
want you guys
We're
to
all
sing
singing.
to me.
Should we harmonize?
What song are we singing? I'm going to search Thanksgiving songs.
My favorite is the Ben Rector song, but we can't really sing that.
I love Ben Rector.
I love that
Did
song.
you get your tickets yet?
Doing it today.
My mom got me tickets. I know.
I need to go get them right this second.
Thank God. Oh, God.
I've used a lot of his songs for music bed
He's so good.
for weddings.
That one will make me cry though if I listen to
Wait,
it.
I don't know if I know what it is.
It's such a good.
I've got this one for Dom.
I'll play it after.
Thank you. I'll embrace it. Sean, but it wasn't a match.
Thought I'd end up with Dom. Rolling on the floor laughing.
I feel like I'm gonna have to just listen to that song when I'm
No, it's
sad
going to make
now.
you sad. Yeah.
No, it's gonna make me
Okay,
laugh.
good. Okay, good.
That was so funny. Oh my god.
Oh, that's funny.
I guess we could sing it. We could make a version. Thank
Oh.
you.
Next.
Thank you.
Dom.
Dom. I'm so fucking thankful.
Are you?
That sounded so bad. You're my ex. Thank you.
Okay, what about a positive note?
Okay,
over
sorry.
here?
You're right. It says thank you. It's the only song that's coming to head.
It is.
I'm thinking.
And
What,
coming to head.
what's
I don't
the
feel like
one
I can
difference?
sing the Ben Rector one well.
No, you
it's
can,
a little
not
too
one you
low
can
of an
sing.
octave.
No.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a.
Thank you for being
A friend.
Travel down and back again. With the hardest
I don't know this one.
You're my kind and my confidant. Is that Fuller House?
Golden Girls, right?
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Right?
I thought it was going to be like Gilmore Girls.
No.
I don't know.
No, it's not
I've never
Gilmore
watched
Girls.
it.
No.
You've never watched Gilmore Girls?
No. It's another day.
I've never watched it either.
Mitch and I watch it every single night to go to bed.
Really?
That's awesome.
Mhm,
So
we
it's
just
boring?
repeat.
I'm just kidding.
You can just have it on
'Cause you can
through-
fall asleep.
Yeah. Mhm. No, you can just have it on throughout. Like
Yeah,
we
it's
don't
like a
really-
comfort show.
Yes. You guys, you
I know.
do not watch it?
No. I've seen episodes like back when it was on like after Seventh Heaven.
Oh my God, Seventh
I'm
Heaven.
sh-
Do you remember
Shook.
that?
Holy crap.
Yeah.
I watched it. I literally watch it probably 10 times a year. We just repeat.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mitch even likes it.
Well, you know. Do you
Wow.
This is the first one that came up.
Almost heaven,
This isn't Ben Rector.
West Virginia,
Yeah.
It's John Denver, baby.
Shannon,
Takes a long time to get to the good part.
Country. Oh.
Oh.
Do you know what it is now?
Yeah.
older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like the breeze.
Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. People pleasers, we will miss you.
We love you, Dom.
We will not be back in your home.
god. And that is it.
That's how we close
that's
it.
That's
Wrap.
it.
Aw,
Love you guys.
love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.